folks? Welcome back to the NFQL. Bills sitting at 8-5. Last week, they took on the Titans on Sunday Night Football, and it was just a dominating matchup for these Buffalo Bills. We catch up with the action late in the first quarter. T-Bass lining up a 59-yarder. Bills already up 3-0. It's good. He doubles that up to 6-0. We're going back. The Titans would answer back, though, on the next drive. They'd go down into the red zone, eventually setting for a field goal to cut that lead to 6-3. But I hate to say it, that would be all for the Titans offense. Just about Josh Allen and co. late in the second quarter, driving 5 baseball slides into the end zone. He's safe, and that's a touchdown for Buffalo. They take a 13-3 lead into half. And it was much of the same in the second half. T-Bass putting the Bills up 13, his third field goal of the game, and basically just putting salt in the wound now. Bills up 16-3. Josh Allen finds Stephon Diggs along the end zone goal line for a touchdown. Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen looking to develop that chemistry as this season goes down the stretch. So again, Bills sitting at 8-5 after this big win over the Tennessee Titans. They would eventually hold on for the victory, taking it 25-3.
Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! The Bills make me want to shout!
I don't think that's my kid running around in the background because we have Sunday night primetime action. Bills going on the road to the Bay Area to take on these San Francisco 49ers. Folks, thank you for tuning in. As always, I'm Maniac with this Madden Sim brought to you by Gratwick Gaming and Code Sox. Speak of the devil, I'm joined by none other than Code Sox CEO and I think permanent co-host now, Dan Gambino. How are you doing today, sir?
Good, doing good. Looking forward to this matchup all day long. We'll battle at the Bay.
No doubt, a little battle at the Bay. Time to see supremacy. Jimmy Garoppolo is not at Mulberry's anymore. He is on Sunday Night Football against this Leslie Frazier, this McDermott defense. Bills now at 8-5. Dan, they have climbed out of that 1-4 start and virtually control their destiny in the AFC East.
You string a couple of games together, you can win the AFC East, but not only the AFC East, they're also looking at taking a stranglehold on that second spot in the playoff race.
No doubt about it. A lot up for grabs. And speaking of up for grabs, as you can see the playoff picture right there, courtesy of Grantwood Gaming, T-Bass getting ready to kick off. Folks, don't forget about the first Bills touchdown. Comment who you think is going to score that first Bills touchdown. You could win a $25 gift card to a local restaurant of your choosing, courtesy of Grantwood Gaming. Some of the more recent restaurants that people have chosen, Tony's on Harlem Road, Camerata's in Lockport, and Salvatore's in Rochester. So we're looking to take it international. We had people from all over the world tuning in yesterday. We're glad. We appreciate you letting us into your homes during this quarantine. Hope you're staying safe and healthy. Let's watch some Buffalo Bills action, shall we?
Today's a big day for the Bills. They got to come out and they got to set the tone, and the defense has to set the tone like they have all season. And turnovers has been a thing that they've been doing really well, so let's see if they can keep that up.
No doubt. Taking the ball away, been a big strength of the Bills. And so has that secondary getting in the backfield as well, Dan. Ooh, not a great throw from Garoppolo to get this one underway.
Yeah, we've seen it in the past couple of games, a lot of the corner blitzes. We've seen Teron Johnson come off the edge. We've seen Norman yesterday had a sack. If we can keep doing that and keep applying pressure and keep that quarterback guessing, be a good day.
Got it. About making Jimmy G see those ghosts. And again, we are just underway. Shout out to everyone joining us. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. And Matt Milano says the backfield, that's MySpace. He brings down Jimmy Garoppolo. He's doing, I don't know what that celebration is, but it's a big loss, and that'll bring up 3rd and 20, DG.
He's picking up right where he left off. Yesterday down the line, he had some big plays in the later parts of that game. He's right back at it today.
Now, these jerseys, obviously, I think on both sides, they're positively beautiful. These jerseys were the ones worn when these teams played a game involving no punts in the 90s?
Yes.
Recall that at all, or were they playing in the white?
Of course. Yes, I believe it was 91.
Yeah.
It was 91.
Crazy in 1991 when you had conservative play calling and, punting pretty much automatic on 4th down to play a game without any punts. But I'll tell you what, Kyle Shanahan's not going to be able to do that today as the 49ers offense goes 3 and out.
Keep applying pressure up front, get his head moving, thinking he has to get the ball out quick. And he's going to deliver a ball underthrown there, and it looks like Marlowe made a good play to break it up.
And obviously, it's awesome to get everyone together and to watch these digital Bills, but we'd be remiss not to discuss some of the news that's leaked out over the past couple hours. Obviously, at the beginning of today, there were some schedule rumors. The official schedule for the NFL is supposed to be released tomorrow. John Clayton confirming within the last hour to hour and a half that teams will be beginning their schedule with the out-of-conference teams. So the Bills, that means 4 straight NFC games to start the schedule. A lot of people are speculating that Week 3 matchup could be what we're seeing here, Sunday night or a primetime game at San Francisco, Dan.
It'll be interesting to see what comes out of it, how they have the block, let's say, scheduling. Ooh, and that's not a safety, is it?
No, we really got out, yep.
We're pinned up against our goal line here. They got to get the ball out of there as quickly as possible. But yeah, that block scheduling could be interesting to see the Week 3 game at San Francisco.
Oh, it'd be awesome. I think we'd be seeing, if fans are permitted, a ton of traveling, and that's one of the bigger dilemmas too. These, tickets are going to go on sale. I mean, you won't really even know if you can go to these away games for the earlier part of the season or for the entire part of the season altogether. Keep in mind, commenting who you think is going to score the first Bills touchdown. If they do, you could win a $25 gift card, courtesy of Grantwood Gaming. And we got a nice second down run, and that'll bring up 3rd and short to see if we can convert on this set of downs.
This is where they've struggled in their own territory in short yardage.
Oh, man, and speaking of struggles, Cody Ford gets turnstiled. Bosa brings down Allen just outside the goal line. The Bills will go 3 and out as well.
We've talked about getting out of the gate fast, putting your foot on the pedal, and this drive is pretty much what we've been seeing this whole year as it starts off a little bit dismal on that T-shirt drive.
We need more running for Dayball balance. That's what people are saying. Shout out everyone tuning in, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. We got lots going on. And keep an eye out also, Gratwick Game Night. We're going to be playing, Rocket League, Fortnite, Call of Duty, all kinds of games. We're getting it together. This is just the beginning, folks. We're starting with, obviously, the Bills we know and love and expanding well beyond that. Let's go, folks.
Remember, we have the T-shirt drive going, and we also have the Bills' first touchdown. You can pick defensive players for that $25 gift card to the restaurant of your choice.
Oh, yeah. First touchdown, chance to enter. I mean, it could be Trey White. We've seen crazier things. Like we said in the sim 4 games ago, the first Bills touchdown was a Trey White pick six. So let's see some comments. Let's see who you think is going to score that first touchdown for the Buffalo Bills.
That looked like another corner blitz there. Marlowe applying the pressure, but just couldn't get to Jimmy. He got it out of his hands.
Yep, Jimmy able to get rid of it before getting bared down on there. And the 49ers are into the Bills' side of the field.
You want to take advantage of this gift card giveaway. We've given away some $25 gift cards to some local restaurants over the past week.
Oh, yeah, some dandy restaurants. You got Salvatore's, you got all kinds of restaurants. Speaking of delicious meals, Trey White just devoured Jimmy Garoppolo in the backfield, and we continue to see that secondary being beyond aggressive, Dan.
That's adding another element to the game for that defense.
Now, I'm pretty sure Jerry Hughes is still out, and that's the only thing I can think is that they're trying to supplement a defensive line that's a little bit scattered with some pressure from the outside, and it seems to be very effective these last couple weeks. Bills currently at 8-5. Jimmy Garoppolo pirouetting, but he's going to throw it to him, man. But unless he makes a miracle happen, he's not going to be picking up the first down.
Their next man up mentality's really worked out in the absence of Jerry Hughes.
Very nice. 4th and 3. They're trying a 65-yard field goal? No chance! Is that Robbie Gould? I was in shock to see them running on the kicker.
Thought it was Sebastian Janikowski running out there that they're trying that field goal. Circa 1999.
It was maybe short by a couple yards, but it was straight on. I'll give them that. And the Bills took over basically, if they gain any yards, in T-Bass range.
We've seen some boomers. As long as they can keep it out of the 60-yard range, they're good to go. Just inside handoff.
The outside.
I think he was gonna break it up there, but just kept staying outside.
Sometimes they dance a little bit too much in the Sims. I mean, that is realistic. I mean, there are definitely runners in the NFL who go a little bit too much side to side. We'd like to see them plunge forward. But, yeah, I mean, come on. Got to just get that yardage there.
Other than this shotgun second down, it's carrying over.
Allen looking deep. Broken up at the last second. Looking for Diggs. Like to see that shot. 3rd and 11, though. We need the 35-yard line. Pretty good protection. Allen's going to take off with it. Bosa's going to pull him. Oh, he doesn't pull him down from behind, but he gets smacked.
Field goal? You going to kick a field goal here?
Oh, they're gonna run him on for a 58-yarder unless the wind is crazy. Maybe the wind is crazy, and that's why they ran him on for a 65-yarder. Going the other direction, obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
Allen broke that tackle from Bosa straight into like a hit stick from a linebacker. It looked brutal.
Yeah, got lit up. They're
going. And they're going for it. You never see this in the Sims, so kudos to them. 6 minutes in. They need the 35-yard line. Over the middle. Caught. Yeldon. Called it in.
Don't sleep on TJ Yeldon if you're out there. That's a guy that can be a sneaky touchdown guy there.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they're talking about Monster in the goal line, but Singletary's still going to need someone to, as
That's
the
number
coach
100 on the season. That was number 100 right there for Dawson Knox.
catch 100.
It's 100.
Sheesh, that would be incredible if he had 100 catches in the season. Much less if he had 100. He's
That
going to the
touchdown?
goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo! Touchdown, Smoke Brown!
A nice inside seam route. Awesome. Good catch. Let him go where he had to go. Absorb the hit. Into the end zone for Pater.
Okay, folks, and as you know, we are all about the winners, all about the giveaways. We had one John Brown entry, so Paul Birding, congratulations. You have won the $25 gift card courtesy of Gratwick Gaming. Slide on into those Gratwick Gaming DMs and let's get you some delicious food. Shout out everyone for entering, and you know that's not all, so stay tuned for more giveaways throughout the game and throughout the NFQL season, courtesy of Gratwick Gaming. If you want to hit up the Gratwick Productions Facebook page, that would be the quickest way to get that dinero. San Fran is going to come back out for their third possession here. Not very much doing for that 49er offense on these first two.
I think they have, one first down so far?
I believe so. One first down.
Got a big play there. Play by Levi Wallace.
Oh, yeah. 2nd and 13. They've been putting the 49ers in uncomfortable spots. On that first drive, you had 3rd and 20. I think the second drive was 3rd and 11.
Anytime you can make it 2nd and 10, 2nd and 9, 2nd and 12, it's a good day for your defense.
Oh, most definitely. Quick hitter, and he's wrapped up right away. That's going to bring up, it looks like a 3rd and 9.
The dogs up front have been working. The secondary has been reaping the rewards. The linebackers have been playing pretty much lights out. So if this carries into the real season, it's going to be a fun year. And I really wish we could go back to
Go back to the what?
the uniforms.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I mean, these are pretty fresh. The 49ers need the 38-yard line for a first down. And sorry, that Trent Edwards play call right there is not going to do it. I think they're going to lose yards. Tremaine Edmonds making a big play in the backfield.
G's turned into captain check down. Everything's been a quick slant, quick hit, quick this, and you're quickly getting off the field again.
Jordan Reynolds, if Naaman Roosevelt scores the next touchdown, I'll buy you an infinity gauntlet.
Hold to it.
And it's been 2 punts and a missed field goal so far for this 49ers offense. Shout out everyone tuning in. Looks like we are over 100 on Facebook. Cruising close to 50 on Twitter. Love to see it. Love to see this Bills Mafia getting together, enjoying this sim. Let's face it, we don't have sports right now. It's a welcome recluse, a return to normalcy for someone. And if you're just tuning in for the first time, we got nonstop giveaways. This sim is rolling along. The Bills are currently 8-5 atop the AFC East. They started out 1-4, and that's not good. Josh Allen is sacked.
It's the pirouette sack. Happens every time.
The old pirouette sack. And don't forget, if you're looking to schedule, it's Wednesday, obviously. Playoffs are coming. Wild card will be set for Friday night. The next 2 rounds of Super Bowl will be Saturday as well, so we could be having a long playoff weekend, folks. Sorry, what did you say, Dan?
You're good. Hopefully it'll be a championship weekend there for it.
The one thing, if you're keeping the eye on the scoreboard, we want a Baltimore loss. That would work the Bills in a position towards the 2 seed. They finished the next 3 games, for those of you asking. Now, obviously, don't want to look ahead. There's still a lot of this game left. But at Redskins, home versus Texans, home versus the Browns. So there's an eye at the playoff picture right there. They could use a Baltimore loss. That would definitely help them on their way up. And it'll be very interesting to see how things go down the stretch of this Madden Sim. And you're wondering how these Bills are doing? For those of you tuning in for the first time, Dawson Knox leads the league in receptions and yards. So enjoy that. If that happens this year and you've got a healthy Diggs, a healthy Beasley, a healthy Brown, these Bills could be a 1 seed very easily. Josh Allen rolling right, throwing across his body. Complete. Awesome.
It'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see how he does play into the offense with everybody you just mentioned. It's almost like we're back to the K gun.
Yeah, I mean, they've got weapons all over the field. I mean, and let's face it, Tyler Kroft, when he was healthy and finally got into the lineup, was able to make some contributions as well. So, obviously, injuries have been a concern for him, but if he can stay healthy, the limit does not exist. Not to quote Mean Girls, but the limit does not exist for this Bills offense. So, again, just to, for those stats, because we see about 140 of you watching on Facebook. Shout out to all the Bills Mafia, all the groups. We love you guys. We love you tuning in and sharing this stream with us. Speaking of stream, we got a good first down run. Again, so Dawson Knox leads the league in receptions and yards. Hyde is tied for the league interception lead at 4. And AJ Epinesa currently second in the league, tied in sacks with 12. If they get 12 sacks from Epinesa in those first 13 games, you watch out, man. And right there with that pass, you see Josh Allen pass 4,000 yards on the season. Again, this is their 14th game. So just doing the math, basically an average of about 300 yards per game. My goodness.
Yeah, this would be great to see if this were to happen this year. It would be amazing. Football last year was fun. Imagine what it's going to be if the Bills come out and do what we're all hoping they do.
Buffalo sports teams being relevant, there's just nothing greater. First down, and we are just chunking these San Francisco 49ers on the ground. Singletary already with 5 rushes early in this first quarter.
I'd like to see him do a little bit more. Josh Allen right now is leading this team in rushing yards. See them get these running backs going a little bit more.
Look at them pounding Motor right now. 6 carries for 28 yards. My man's getting something going on the ground, just short of 5 yards per carry. Dable and McCormick coming out, and I think what they're doing, Dan, prime time on the road, they're setting the tempo.
They're using the run to set up the pass very, very, very well. See if they did that last week at home. Let's see if it happens right here. This is the call for a play action.
Motor. Oh, like the guy with the commercial. I like that. I like Motor. As we've discussed, Dan, the past couple weeks, that Bills offense was just a different unit when Motor was out on the field in 2019. The other news we saw today. Oh, we'll talk about that after this down. 3rd and goal. Allen throws a ill-advised throw. Somehow caught. Going to be out of bounds at the 30-yard line, and they will run on T-Bass to try and make it a 10-0 game. Dan and myself last year were at the Micah Hyde charity softball game. It was an awesome event. You had all the Bills playing. It was basically one of the first times the team had gotten together on the year. The 2019 roster. It was a great time. You see the playoff picture there, obviously, on your screen. Got T-Bass lining up a field goal. It's a fake of some sort, it looks like. I can't tell. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we missed the field goal somehow. I don't know what happened.
Here we go, getting a replay. Looks like a bad snap.
Okay, bad snap. Fromm was trying to make something happen.
That was a fake.
Fromm was settled in the pocket. That was so ridiculous. But Dan, I was just talking about the Mike Hyde softball game last year. Got the official notification today. It was kind of interesting though. I expected it to be just canceled given everything going on, but only postponed at this point.
Well, the postponement could be an attribute to the minor league baseball not having a season. The park's open. Let's see what happens. I love to see it happen again. We had a fantastic being on the field and being close to the players and watching them interact with the fans. And Seeing kids smile, like it was great, and hopefully we can do it again. Hopefully we can have a setting, everybody can be in the same room, not have to worry.
No doubt, a great time. Sal Capaccio emceeing it. You had all the top people there just dishing. You had Joe Kroom, had all the insiders, all the people in that Bills network. It was a great time. Josh Allen taking down the home run derby contest after he got voted back in. Now I can't remember who won the game, the defense or the offense. I think it was the defense, right?
The defense won the game. Josh did take home the. It was actually the Code Sox home run derby trophy.
There you go. The Codes Derby trophy.
Yeah, it was a great time, and Poyer's still hot about that. Yeah, he got snubbed.
Hot about.
Oh, we got a safety.
Sacked for a safety. Super Mario Addison brings down Garoppolo, and the 49ers go down 9-0.
And like we said, there's the secondary. That's a coverage sack right there. Jimmy had his eyes down the field. Addison sneaked through, come up with the big sack.
Very cool, very cool. Shout out Jordan Reynolds, inevitable. Jason Towell saying safety. Love to see all our usuals here. I see Jeff DeGlash, Brian Covert. Let's go. Robbie Snyder. Love you guys. Love having this crowd. False start on the punt.
Yeah.
A false start on a safety punt by Madden. Did that just happen?
In the game, it's in the game. Isn't that their mantra?
I am shocked. I am appalled. I won't stand for this.
I'll take it.
Oh my gosh, a shoestring tackle, Dan, or he might be hitting pay dirt right about now.
He was running home. Would have been halfway down the 90 by the time anybody caught him.
Yep, it was like that scene in Hook. Run home, Jack. Run home, Devin.
They're bringing up their safeties.
Yep, they're at the 45. Ooh, that's quick hitter. And where is the defense? Nowhere to be found. And just like that, we are on the fringe of the Code Sox red zone.
Terry must have heard me saying getting the ball to him more because, man, they're working him into the offense today.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Let's see if they can keep their foot on the pedal. This is where they've sputtered in games in the past.
Oh yeah, gotta keep your foot on the pedal. Let's go. Let's turn this into 7. We'll toss right. Don't mind if I do. Okay, they're inside that Code Sox red zone. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Just 12:30 to go in the second quarter. Bills 8-5 lead the San Francisco 49ers 9-0, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
And if I am right, Bills have scored on their last 2 possessions. Is that correct? So just the first drive was the only sputtering drive so far?
Well, they got into the red zone with both possessions. They missed with the Fromm field goal.
I just meant scoring drive.
So they've been doing the hard part. They've been moving the ball. They just got to capitalize. They need to get inside the 11-yard line to pick up this first down. Good pocket for J.A. He's looking end zone. Has a man there, but it's picked. Oh, my goodness. Not a very advised throw. Not the matchup you want to pick on. I know you love Diggs, but don't want to attack that man, Richard Sherman.
Yeah, Sherman's just a wily vet. Watches Allen's eyes. Puts the ball right into his arms.
Hey, he does the
out of bounds.
The boot. Are you kidding me?
That's toe drag swag right there.
Shout out Danley Alexander. Shout out Jason Towell. He goes, I've never had that happen before. He's probably talking about the false start on the kickoff. That was pretty ridiculous.
I've never seen that.
Yep, never seen that. 1st and 10 to 20. Garoppolo looking to run, but he's got nowhere to go. It's a fumble. It's picked up by the Bills. 10-5. Touchdown, Buffalo. Calvin Klein finds the end zone. Touchdown, Bills.
A great play. Great pressure from the outside. Forcing them out of the pocket. Otto gets the pressure up the middle. Next thing you know, ball's out. Forces the fumble and scoops it. Takes it home for Pater.
Positively a beaut. the Bills have outscored opponents 41-3 over the last 5 quarters, 3 minutes, and 19 seconds. This Bills team might not only be finding their groove, they might be on the warpath towards these 2020 playoffs.
They puttered out of the gate. They're finding their stride. And I hope that they can keep going this way for the rest of this game. And I'd love to see what's going on in that Jets-Miami. More pressure.
Oh my gosh, you start feeling for the guy. AJ Epinesa, I believe that's his 13th sack in as many... Oh no, this is his 14th game. 13th sack, though, for AJ Epinesa, the rookie out of Iowa.
Slipped underneath the blocker there. The blocker just said, I got beat. Singing
That's
over.
a felony
on his back.
is what he just did.
Yeah, he pretty much just accosted him.
Defense is smoking them, Brian Covert. Love it. Tommy Cap, love it. We got Monster in the crowd. Let's go. It's a monster match as these Bills are crushing the 49ers 16-0. And we have another third down for this 49ers offense. This is where they live, Dan.
They're pretty much leaving everything out there for us. Third and long.
I'll tell you what, nothing better than when you have a 3rd and 8 than to run a 6-yard play, right? Couldn't have done it better myself. The 49ers will be forced to punt.
Interested to see what the time of the possession is at the halftime when they show that stat, because if they've had the ball for more than 4 minutes, I'd be shocked.
This might be like when you have a kids game and the score just gets crazy. We might just go like running clock or something, to be honest. Yeah, in Rocky when he's shot, throw the damn towel. That's
the 10-run rule
right now in football form. And folks, we just want to shout at you again. This stream would be nothing without the Bills Mafia. We're all looking for some entertainment. We're all looking for some fun. And we are all looking for some giveaways. And that's what we got coming up here. It's no error, no glitch in the upper right, folks. We have a sock drive courtesy of Code Socks, Dan.
Putting them away, got to be in it to win it. That's how we're doing this today. You're going to pick the player that's going to score the Bills touchdown for the pair of socks. Get it out in the chat.
Bills player for the touchdown? Okay, folks, you heard it. We have comment the Bills player that you think will score the next touchdown for Buffalo. This offense is running. They are gunning. They are out just short of the 40-yard line. Folks, Dan said it himself. You just have to comment who you think is going to score the first Bills touchdown. Now, does following codes_socks on Twitter and Instagram and Code Socks on Facebook help your chances? Of course they do. Does sharing this stream help your chances? Of course they do. But you have to be in it to win it. You have to comment. We're getting some already. Travis with Singletary. We got Aaron Sharp with Josh Allen. Let's get those in here.
Socks.
Yep, 7 equals socks. Can we get the socks emojis in the chat? Anytime there's a first down, I want sock emojis. Knox for socks. I love it.
Knox for socks.
Dude, you guys got to get Dawson before he starts leading the league in receptions. You got to get Knox on the Sox train.
Dawson Ford Sox.
Here we go. 3rd and 1. This is big for the Sox. They're going to play act. Picked. Oh my gosh, I thought that was going to be pick 6. Damn. That drive died quickly.
Oh, we didn't give any.
There.
We didn't give any socks away today, but you're more than welcome to hop on socks.com, help out some good charities in the Buffalo, Western New York area, and stay tuned because we do have one T-shirt out on there now, but we are going to be coming out more T-shirts every week for all of the Bills fans.
Code Socks dropping that fire merch. Don't put them in a lane, folks, because they will swerve you left and right. Let's go. We got 7:48 left in this second quarter. Folks, don't forget, playoffs are coming. Wild Card Friday night here on Grantwick Gaming. I know Dan and I will be here ready to rock. Maybe the Bills won't even be playing if they can work up to that 2 spot. And don't forget, Grantwick Gaming game night is coming up. Fortnite, Call of Duty, all kinds of games, Rocket League. So there's tons of options, tons of fun ahead. This quarantine may still be going, and we hope everyone out there is staying safe and healthy. But that doesn't mean the fun has to be put on pause.
You know what? My son's getting excited for that Fortnite. He's in.
Is he excited to dominate me because I'm a bot?
And he's pretty good. Pretty
Oh
good.
yeah, I mean come on, they're building left and right. He probably built a tower in like a half second.
Yeah, it's tough for me to follow along.
Yeah, it's just a fun. The reason it is so fun is because there's so many different ways you can play the game. Obviously, you can choose to build. You can do a hide strategy, like my roommate does. He loves the bush. My roommate's a big guy, big time bush guy.
He's the sniper, the silent assassin.
Okay, yeah, those are deadly. One minute you're playing, next thing you're at the respawn screen.
Waiting in the lobby.
Have you played any of those that Call of Duty? I mean, I really haven't yet.
I haven't, no.
It's all about that gulag, though. Know that for sure.
I'm playing Super Nintendo with my daughter.
Okay, what are you grinding on the Super Nintendo?
A little Tecmo, bunch of Mario.
Oh, speaking of Tecmo, we got Bo Jackson might as well be going to the house. No one's gonna catch him. Was that Pettis, Marquise Goodwin? No, Brandon Ayuk, the first rounder out of Arizona State.
Yeah, they're hoping for that in San Fran. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, most definitely. That looked like something out of the Chiefs playbook. Remember when Mahomes would throw those bullet passes to Mecole Hardman? Let's see, who missed it? Jordan Poyer came up grabbing air on that. You know, you just don't see that out of this Bills defense. And I'm not saying this is unrealistic. Big plays happen from time to time. But just over the last 2 to 3 years, Dan, that secondary, that linebacker, it just feels like they really have a responsibility to one another. When someone misses a tackle, someone is right there. I cannot recall this defense missing a tackle and then someone going 40, 50 yards left.
I don't think it happened last year. I don't think we gave up a play over 50 yards.
Yeah, that's very possible. No doubt.
This one, too, it would probably be the Philly game.
Oh, no, you know what? We did give up a 60-yard touchdown to the Baltimore tight end. I forget his name. I think it was Aiden Hurst or something.
That's right, to start the second half.
Yeah, we were juiced up and cheating to stop the run, I believe, or something. Forget what it was, but... Oh, well. But no,
that was the one that put us away last year, I think, right? Put the game away.
Yep, Travis, we know. It's the Eagles game. That was a ridiculous play, obviously.
Yep.
Yep.
Hopefully.
That's the question for the chat. Would, outside of the Eagles or the Baltimore game, did the Bills defense allow a play over 45 yards?
I don't think they did.
I don't think so. I'm trying to think back, like the Dolphins and the Redskins games, maybe.
Did Elliott have a screen pass in that game for them?
Not 50 yards. It was like 20 or something. I do remember.
I remember that being a big play in there.
And the whole thing is that, again, that's the strength of this Bills team. They're just not going to allow that play. I mean, it's so hard to beat a team when you don't have any variables, when you just have to grind it out. You have to be better on every single down at every single position. And that's the roster that McBean and co. have put together.
We have a good tandem back in our secondary, Poyer and Hyde.
Oh,
both
my
of them, the way they communicate, the way they play, the veteran leadership, the people that they've been around in Green Bay has allowed them to soak in all that information and play backs it up on the field.
How about, and Poyer got the extension, right? This offseason?
Poyer got paid this offseason. We'll find out what's going on with Hyde this upcoming year.
It really is a juggling game because with the signing bonuses and the way you can front load and back load, Bean can find a way to keep a lot of this talent. It's just that's the name of the game. That's why not anyone in a recliner can be a general manager in the NFL.
I want to ask the chat: are we built to win now, or are we built to win for 3 years? Like, what's everybody's take? How the Bills are going to build into the future?
While they're responding right now, I look at the way I look at the Bills roster is we are in the Seattle Seahawks window of like when they got Russell Wilson in 2012. We have a QB on a rookie deal who very much likely is going to outplay his rookie deal. Hopefully, outplay that rookie cost. Same with Tremaine Edmonds, and then for this year, still Trey White. So we have these cheap core of young talent You can supplement it by giving some deals around and everything like that. That's why they've been able to accumulate so much talent around them. And you see Bean kind of leaning towards those 2 to 3 year deals, because he knows down the line he's going to have to pay Edmonds. You're going to have to pay your Tre'Davious Whites. You're going to have to pay your Deion Dawkins. You're going to have to pay your Josh Allens. But I think they're built to win now, to be honest. And it's almost like a parody of itself, commenting wise, but it's all about the QB.
Percent about the QB. Replay determines everything else. Your receivers, they're getting paid. Your linemen are getting paid. Keeping your offense going. We have the pieces on defense. We already know that. All going to upon the arm of Josh Allen. And Matt Gronkowski said, depending on how many they can re-sign, if they can get them all now and in the future. For the next Patriots this decade, Jason Dayton. So, it'll be amazing. String together 5-6 years.
McDermott is, you have to face facts. McDermott's 0-6 against the Patriots. But for 0-6, I like the way they've played against the Patriots. Those, with Tom Brady, with Belichick, those have all been very close games in the first half. It's just about finding and learning ways to win.
Who's above 500 against the Patriots is my question.
Oh, no, nobody is. Everyone acts like it's like the Bills because they were, 1-20 or whatever against the Patriots are so bad. Nobody's above 500 against them except, literally, you know who is, which is freakish? The Miami Dolphins actually have pretty good success against them at home these last couple years.
They beat them at
home. You had the Miami Miracle a couple years ago. You had they had the one Monday night game. They had the Monday night game against Miami the week after the Patriots played the Bills, and Gronkowski pile drive Trey White into the ground. Remember? Because Gronk was suspended.
Ended up losing that game.
And speaking of suspension, we got to stop this conversation. Josh Allen in the red zone, rolling left. He's at the 15, the 10. He's hugging that sideline, but he can't stay in bounds, but he will pick up the first down in that Code Sox red zone, inside the 10, down to the 6 man.
We are with that shotgun on 1st and goal. Get inside the goal line, shotgun all the time.
Shoddy's like a memory in my head.
Yeah, 9 seconds left.
Man, that stadium looks sick.
That was on the list this year of places we wanted to go.
We are 3 yards to the end zone. Bills still have a timeout. They're going to run it up the middle. Grinding looks down to the 2, down to the 1, down to the 2. Okay, folks. 3rd and goal at the 2. What's Dable going to do?
Stop at the 1. You got to go here. 17-6, 16-7, up by 9.
You know what? It is kind of a crucial. It's still a 2-score game, but it moves it so you can't do a touchdown with a 2-point and a field goal.
Now, in reality, this happens. They're on the 2. You're up by 9. Clock's ticking down in the first half. That's when you go for it. That's what I want to see McDermott change in their calling. I want to see them take risks.
I agree. If they got to the 1, I agree, but the 2, it's tough.
That 1 yard?
Yeah, 2 versus the 1, it's a difference.
Yeah.
That Josh
it gives you more room.
I am 1,000,000% confident on a 1-yard Josh Allen QB sneak. I'm 1,000,000% confident. On a 2-yard QB sneak, I'm like 81% confident.
I would like to see how many yards, because, and I know we all Brady, whatever. I'd like to know how many yards he averaged on QB sneaks alone, because he's one of the best at QB sneaks. You need a yard, he's getting it every time. Really glad he's out of it.
He's just really good at the tactics. He would line up quick. He would fake huddle and then run out to the line. He's good. He's good. Plain and simple. We got people asking what's the live money line right now. I'd say 4-1. I'd say plus 400 for the 49ers. We're gonna take a brief break. I'm gonna go get a blue light. I think I've earned it. I'll be right back.
Jason Toel, I agree with you. I think that we are set up now and in the future. He also said that I see our window being the strongest for the next 1 to 4 years. It would be awesome if we could string 1 to 4 years together. There you see the playoff race that they just put up there. They're right in this. We'll see if they can come out and jump into that second place, try and solidify a home game and the bye. This is a Gratwick Productions t-shirt drive. So make sure that you are commenting to score the t-shirt or the touchdown, a chance to win the t-shirt. Get it up there in the chat. See if the Bills can take this home. Second and 6, incompletion brings up 3rd and 5. On running, the 50 out of bounds at the 50-yard line. 17-yard gain. Seeing this a lot more lately, the tuck and the run with Josh Allen. Climbing over almost 700 yards on the season.
All right, what are we at midfield here?
Midfield, 2nd and 11.
Love to see it. Also love to see the 100 people still tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Thanks for sticking with us. We are rolling into this second half, and did I hear is a t-shirt drive?
T-shirt drive it is.
Bills up 12. They need the 40-yard line here to get a first down. They're not going to do it, Dan. Are they going to go for this?
They're going in the same direction where they went for it last time.
The way your defense has been playing, though.
This is this direction that they were going in. But let's see if that wind is a problem.
All right, they're going to play it safe. We need a Bojo pin. Pin him inside the 10, Bojo. Uh-oh!
Oh. Go out.
No, we got it! At the 1! Let's go!
I've been asking for it. Deliver. Off in
corner. And now Edio, Mario, they are all salivating as Jimmy G comes out, ready to start this drive inside their own 1-yard line.
I know nobody won the t-shirt giveaway from Productions, Gratwick Films, and 26 shirts, but you can log on 26 shirts.
Oh, no.
You can log on to 26shirts.com and get your AR integrated shirt, 26 shirts.
Gotta love that AR integrated shirt. I mean, a shirt that shows the passion of the Bills Mafia fans, nothing like it. Ooh, they're going no huddle?
They're desperate now.
Okay. What's up with those linemen they had to back there? That was awkward. Oh my gosh.
They looked like they were doing the breakdown drills. Run in place, hit the ground.
45-yard completion, and San Fran is back in it, folks.
Gotta step away for a second, sir.
Hey, take your time. As soon as that, folks, remind you, Gratwick Gaming, it's not just about these Madden Sims. Don't forget Gratwick Game Night coming up. Fortnite, Call of Duty, Rocket League. You think you're good at these games? Then come enjoy with us and show your skills. We want to see what you got at Gratwick Gaming. Stay tuned for that, folks. 2nd and 10 coming up here for Jimmy G and the 49ers. They're going to hand it off. Terrell Johnson says, no, no, no. I agree. They do need to impose their will to survive this game. Sorry if we just had a little break up there in the audio, folks. We are rocking. We are rolling.
Here we go. 180. Mike, 49. And here we go. Watch the pass. That's the one.
All right, we're at 4th down. Didn't miss much.
You didn't miss much. The Bills defense held serve, a couple incompletes from Jimmy G, and it looks like the Bills offense will be getting the ball back.
Jason Dayton, the next game's playing tomorrow. I don't know if that was answered or not, but it'll be tomorrow at the same bat time, same bat channel.
Let's go indeed. Shout out Jason Dayton, and shout out these hundreds of people watching. We see 110 plus on Facebook. We got tons on Twitter. Shout out Twitch. Shout out YouTube. We are rocking. We are rolling. We are out of control. And this Bills defense imposing their will. If they're going to hold on to this game, the Bills defense is going to be a big part of that.
And they're going to be a big part of the Bills climbing up the playoff race. We've got to wait and see what happened in Baltimore and in New York to see what happened with those New York football Jets and those Miami Dolphins.
There you see Josh Allen's day, just about an 85-yard or 85% completion percentage. Sorry, no, 75% completion percentage. But solid performance on the road in primetime. I think this is the Bills' 3rd primetime game of the season. Singletary in primetime. He's going to whip around the edge for 10 yards. Looks like he's having a pretty good day.
They're getting him outside of the tackles, and he's making things happen.
Now they're going the other direction. Not as much, but he'll pick up the 1st down.
I feel like in these sims, whenever he gets outside of the tackle, there's at least 4 yards ahead of him that he picks up.
Oh, and that's going to be more than yards ahead of him. He's got a 1st down. He is inside the 30-yard line, down to the 27. Almost at that Code Sox red zone.
Like in that single back shotgun set. It looks like an RPO off the bat, and that inside handoff's been hurting people for the last 4 or 5 games.
Oh, yeah, they've been trying to work that in the playbook. You know, we also haven't seen that's been popular in the playbook is the Beasley sweep, so keep an eye out for that.
The safeties just came up.
And they come up, and Devin goes around.
Yeldon.
Or Yeldon, sorry. Nice 1st down gain, 2nd and 6. I thought it was 5.
Yeldon's been getting these carries inside the
is it
inside
set?
the 25.
Nope, they play action it. Allen can't get rid of it. Sack.
Good call on 2nd down. The defense honest. Gotta not let them shed that block so easy, Dion. Virtual Dion, I should say.
Shout out Jordan Reynolds. Shout out Michael A. Love it. Love you guys tuning in. Shout out Jason Dayton. Bills need the 16-yard line for a 1st down here, and they got it to Cole Beasley.
Ask and you shall receive. You had just said, see if they can get it in the slot. Beasley, their 1st down.
Oh, yeah. They are inside the what?
Code Sox red zone.
Let's go. And you can get Code Sox by following them on Twitter and Instagram. Codes_Sox. It's a little bit easier on Facebook. Just one word, Code Sox. Give them a check out, folks. Speaking of checking out, the Bills offense is about to ring up this 49ers defense if they can get into the end zone here.
We got a holding call coming.
Holding.
D. Smith. Saw that a couple times last year.
Hey, you're in there for 22 plays a game, and you're getting a 10-yard penalty on one of them. Come on now. We got Adam.
Runs coming there.
Love to see these regulars tuning in, Dan. Oh, and who else? Who else but our favorite guest commentator, Tony McStark? Oh my gosh, sack clutch. See, that looked like a fumble, but no.
That's just the Madden. I'm going to give up the ball because I got sacked. To answer a question, Juan Fabos, this is on PlayStation.
Yep, and we are going to have a third down coming up. Do you think they're going to be aggressive here with a 12-point lead?
I think you do the handoff.
Oh, in real life, it
Handoff.
would absolutely be a handoff or like a dunk it down situation.
Empty backfield, so there goes that.
20, and they're saying empty set shotgun. Let's go. 49ers rush forward. Josh has time. He does get rid of it quick. It's caught inside the 10 to Dawson Knox, but he's just padding his league-leading total in receptions and yards. You heard me right, folks. Dawson Knox leads the NFQL in receptions and yards.
Yeah, he's a matchup nightmare. These linebackers cannot run with him.
And the kick is up from T-Bass, and it's good. With 4:01 to go here in the third quarter. Go hit the fridge for a beer. Go get some snacks. It is Bills 22, 49ers 7.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick
We
your
got
heels
Matt
up and
Keeler tuning in. Shout out to the Dishin crew. Keep your eyes peeled. We are going to be having a JDH TV marathon on Trainwreck Sports coming up at 9 p.m., so you don't want to miss that, folks. One of the most exciting hockey apparel brands in Buffalo. Their adventures, their tomfoolery. It's amazing. Speaking of tomfoolery, this 49ers offense, man, I don't know. I've seen some stand-up comedy specials, but this is a pretty big joke.
I feel like they all got in the car today to go somewhere, and no one brought the keys.
Most definitely. It's like their Wi-Fi isn't working. Jimmy G drops back. And, I mean, G's just incomplete. His receivers got to start helping this guy.
They've only had one play that's really done anything all summer.
Yeah, they completed a 15-yard pass, and he took it 45 yards to the house. It was incredible. This Bills defense has been a virtual brick wall.
Klein and Epinesa are having a huge day today. Haven't heard Hyde's name, Poyer's name that much, except for him whiffing that air on that touchdown. We're waiting on that to happen.
Yep, and 49ers are moving the ball down the field. I was just thinking about something. Because obviously we were talking about the schedule leak, so they're thinking that they might play the NFC teams, the cross-country teams the first 4 weeks. The thinking behind that, obviously, is that if you need to cancel those games or, do the shortened season, those would be the preferable games to cancel so you can keep it a fair season, man.
Yeah, but how do they do that? Are they going to have them going every other week back and forth, flying across the country? Or do they sit there and have 2 home games, 2 away games type scenario?
That's a good question. I think the thing that was being thrown out there was alternating, so that way the jet lag isn't like incredible in that 1-2 week sequence. I mean, I don't know. Do professional athletes get jet lag? Or are they just like on a different level?
No, of course they do. They change their whole schedule. Well, of course they do. But you would think that they would rather fly them out, have them out there for 2 weeks, and then fly back.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the way I would look at it.
But what's Harrison Phillips gonna do if he can't go to West Her for 2 weeks straight?
He'll go to King Shoefeen out there in California. And my boy is shot. He guys need shoes. You need sneakers. Check him out. Don't forget about our boys at the Cellar.
Definitely don't forget about our boys at the Cellar. We would never forget. I mean, you're talking top of the line there.
Come down and see Alex. Alex will take care of you.
Man, I will be bummed out, though, if San Fran Week 3 is on the schedule prime time and they're talking about doing fans and they cancel it.
I was definitely on the very short list of games that I was going to go to on the West Coast. It was either there or Arizona to meet up with friends. It's not looking promising that that's going to happen.
Second and goal at the 3. touch. Ooh, sorry, I jumped the gun a little bit. I thought he was going in, but Mostert just stopped at the 1 inches line. 3rd and goal, I formation, their goal line package, and it's going to be the 4th quarter. Folks, get it up in the chat. I want to see those 4s. The Bills need a stop here. If they get a stop, could just about seal the game, but if the 49ers do score, they are right back in it.
And you got 15 minutes of football left, so this is going to be 4-down territory for them. Let's see if we can get the stop.
Big stop.
Listen, powered right through there. Big stop. So nostalgic with these uniforms. We need them back. I know I've said it a lot, but we need these uniforms. It's just me, or when you see these uniforms, does it remind you of winning?
Oh,
it's a winning uniform.
Great. It feels like these uniforms feel like a home-cooked meal.
It's chicken soup, chicken noodle soup. That's what they remind me of, 2%. See that in the chat. Would you want to see these uniforms with the red helmet, the white helmet, permanent? I'm going to say the red helmet, obviously. You know where I stand. What about you, Zach?
I mean, I like the red helmet. It reminds me of the Flutie era, and I would just love to live the Flutie era. For those of you that were in the Super Bowl years, I was basically a baby when those happened. So
I was in 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade.
Oh my God, I would literally have jumped into my shower curtain.
That's why, the era of Bills fans that grew up during that, that's why we have such a passion for this team. And I'll tell you what, when we made the playoffs, having all that, and having everything happen between those 19 years, I had tears in my eyes with my kids, screaming outside of my house in Florida. People probably thought I was getting busted. I want that feeling with the Super Bowl. I would absolutely be the person crying in the corner.
Oh my God, no doubt. I would be crying probably if we won a playoff game at this point. I mean, being down in friggin' Houston this year felt so good for 2 quarters, and then obviously, I mean, when Josh gets sacked in the late 4th quarter, you think the game is basically all but over. The Texans go for 4 downs, they go 4 and out, and they somehow get that game to overtime. I mean, even to get it to overtime is just insane. Josh making some plays. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm great with being back in the playoffs, but I just want to win a playoff game. I want a home playoff game that I can go to, too.
I was down in Jacksonville 2 years ago.
Lodek, let's go. Stand up.
Yeah, that place was buzzing with Bills fans. The walk-in underneath the overpass, it was a great experience. All until missed 2 wide-open receivers in the end zone. The stupid penalty brought us back. I think they scored that touchdown. The butterfly effect happens, and
if they score that touchdown, the game is over. I mean, Kelvin Benjamin, people want to talk about him not having a catch with Josh Allen before the Texans game, being fat, being lazy. His worst thing as a Bill was that PI.
And then you see an interception.
Josh throws it right into his numbers, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and we have a ball game, folks. We go from a game the Bills were in control of up 2 scores and driving, so now the Bills will be ahead by 5. My goodness, things have flipped on their head.
You need a little pick-me-up here, so this next drive will be another Code Sox drive. You have to go follow Code Sox to enter. Follow them on any 3 of the platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, to enter. Comment in the comments, liked, so we know you did.
Wow, I remember
Go!
Going the other way. Only one man can catch him. 40, 30, 20, 10. They're not going to do it, folks. Micah Hyde back to the house on the PAT. 2 points for Buffalo, and they jump back out in front by 8.
Great play, and there's that man. We had just said we hadn't heard his name. Micah Hyde scooping it up, running Kittle, taking it to the
Jordan
house.
Kittle, he gave it a little flash like around midfield. Who was that on the block? Was that Josh Norman?
Josh Norman.
Oh my gosh. Norman is playing out of his mind. Last game, Dan, I didn't even see this. He had 2 sacks.
Yeah, he had the safety, the corner blitzes.
Oh my goodness. Baltimore won. Thank you for the update clip for Nick Bond. I love the story though that Michael A posted about Ferguson needing the red helmets. That's just hysterical. That's the reason they ended up happening.
You know, Kelly was colorblind. Do you remember when he played against Denver in the 75th season? He had the red helmet with the white buffalo. You know that he was having a problem.
No, I didn't.
So they had the helmet. It was a red helmet with a white buffalo. I believe it was a Monday night game against the Raiders.
Ooh, let's see what happens here. Are they going to accept this or decline it? It would be 3rd and long or 2nd and long?
Second and longer.
Okay. I think it was 3rd and 11. I think that you wouldn't want to take 3rd and 11 over 2nd and 17. Josh trying to get back on one play, and it's broken up.
A little too aggressive here with 10:55. This is actually something that played out in regular season last year. Too much too pass happy, the ball in your hands with a lead.
Yeah, with a lead, you're right, in the second half. Just be trying to milk this, win that possession back.
At least get off some chunk plays. I know a penalty doesn't help and it sets you back, but that's when a screen on 2nd down isn't going to hurt anybody. We tried to give it another pair of socks. We didn't win today. You can always come back tomorrow. We'll be doing more sock drives tomorrow. Also have more t-shirt drives. Be another $25 gift card up for grabs.
Seriously, it never stops on the Grantwood Gaming channel. But we are just over 10 minutes left. Orca's bomb goes, was that through the end zone for the touchback? It cut out on me for a second.
Here we go. What do you need? It's our time.
Jimmy G changing the formation brings the running back in the backfield.
Pirouette sack.
Speaking of backfield, there he is, Levi.
That pirouette leads to sack 9 out of 10 times.
Bad things.
There it is. Especially that they're going away from their throwing hand. Eden's got to fix that. I think good's going to happen in that when we're ready.
They do get the yardage back on an out completion. Bring up 3rd and 12 with 9 minutes to go. Down 8. This is a big play inside your own 20.
Oh, one-score game, and they pick it up.
Garoppolo, and they pick it up.
And you don't want to play the bend but don't break defense here. Maybe you got to dial it up a little bit. Let's see if they come with another corner blitz, try and catch them off guard. Guy's a nice blitz here. Soft zone there, just found a hole.
Here we go. 180.
Yep, that was a pretty good read. Good protection from this front 5.
Making plays down the field. Micah Hyde on the coverage.
Yeah, that was just a beast graphic. Boxed him out. Playing like
You
a
want to talk
man.
about matchup nightmare. He's a matchup nightmare.
Oh yeah, Kittle, good luck. It's like a Gronk.
Him reminds me of a Travis Kelce. I know a lot of people want him to be the next round, but I feel like he's a Travis Kelce. He's a big body that can block. He'll do everything on the field. You ask this guy to do it.
Terrible, even to their number. They have the same number.
Yeah. Yep. I hope that Knox Turns out to be like a Tony Gonzalez in the 88.
Pocket collapsing, and Epinesa, his second sack on the day. That'll be number 14 on the season, folks. One for every game for A.J. Epinesa, the rookie out of Iowa.
Remember, all of this is coming with no Jerry Hughes on the other side. They run a nice stunt there, comes around the end. I can thank his DBs for that as well, as everybody was covered.
Here we go.
And we are just shy of 7 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Second and 20 for the 49ers. Jimmy G sitting back, finds a receiver. And that'll be a nice game. They'll get it down to the 42-yard line, bringing up a 3rd and 9.
This is the money down here.
Nick
For them
Wild
unseparate boys.
going over the middle. It's caught, and they are inside the Code Sox red zone, down to the 17-yard line. A 12-point lead for the Bills in the second half is on the verge of evaporating. I guess 12 points really isn't that much. I guess it felt like more when they had the ball.
I did, and I'll tell you what, there we are talking back to that drive. You played 3 plays, 3 passes, no time off the clock. Is into leaving time on the clock for San Fran. Down the field.
Shanahan getting crafty.
Stop there on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from the 18.
That's the outside, and it's a touchdown, 49ers. It was a weird-looking play. I thought someone was going to get to the line of scrimmage. When Mostert got the edge, he found the end zone. The 49ers are a 2-point conversion away from tying it up. I hate to say it, this has been a classic Sunday Night Football game right now.
And we love playing in close games, and it wouldn't be another NFQL game unless it was close.
You're right. These Bills have thrived as the cardiac kids. You said it. You want to grow beyond it, but they are playing to their identity.
Point conversion's good, so we got a tied game here with 5:23 left in this game.
McDermott can't believe what he's seeing, but Josh Allen is focused. He's ready to lead this offense back in the field. You got to be able to run the ball.
Well, now you can't run. Now you got to just worry about scoring. Use the clock, come down the field. Let's see if Josh Allen could do it again for the 3rd straight game.
There you see his stats, Josh. A little bit better than 70%. Closing in on 300 yards here with a good drive. Can't be turning it over. Beasley juking, jiving, out front diving. We're going to go under 5 minutes left. 2nd and 3 here for the Bills at the 33-yard line. They need the 36-yard line. And we got an injury to Bee's daddy after a big first down.
Right there, 56. Push him back.
Allen, good protection. He's looking deep down the left sideline. He's got one-on-one. Again, not the matchup I want to challenge. If Richard Sherman's out there, I want to go away from him. But Bills choosing to do so. 2nd and 10, 4:30 to go. Allen with a good pocket, throws it over the middle. It's going to be caught inside the 40. We are driving here, Dan. Shotgun snap, Allen. He's going to hand it off. Running lane for Singletary. He is down near the 30-yard line, just shy at the 31. You're right, not good that Bee's daddy's hurt. There is a momentum shift, and Josh Allen and Co are looking to win it back. I formation, looks like 2 receivers. Play action for Allen. He's going to roll left, throw left. Caught, down to the 5. We have a flag. Is it a late hit on Allen? No, it is a brutal holding call. Diggs is in the game. He's being covered by Richard Sherman. You already know that's on Deion Dawkins. 2nd and 12. Big holding calls. The Bills would have been inside the 5. Allen slings it to the outside. Lucky that wasn't picked. Big 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and 16. We got a stone cold down. They need the inside the 29-yard line. Dunk it down. They're going to get inside the 40 to 38. That is going to bring up a 55-yarder for T-Bass. Sunday Night Football. Just over 2 minutes to go here in San Francisco, the Bay Area. Bills at 8-5, needing a win to keep pace with Baltimore, who's already won. Shout out everyone tuning in. We're seeing the numbers. We love it. We love it. Shout out everyone in Bills Mafia. Love ya. Love ya.
You had a 57-yarder.
55-yarder for T-Bass. It's the 2-minute warning coming up. The boot. He puts the hammer to it. It's up. Wait, what happened? Did you see that?
Yeah,
I had a loss for words.
Missed, apparently.
Oh, he missed. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Okay. The hammer cut out. I saw it going up, and I saw a 2-minute warning. Oh, no. And the 49ers get right away inside the 45-yard line. Tick, 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 tick.
That turnover to happen.
We are at 150 plus on Facebook. Shout out to you guys. We are Gratwick Gaming, plugging along the NFQL. Bills at 8-5, needing a win to keep pace with Baltimore. 2nd and 8. Garoppolo hit as he gets rid of it. Minimal gain.
Hearts up for the defense. Hearts up for the defense.
Up for the chat. Let's go. Garoppolo dropping back. Pocket closing. He has to get rid of it. He's going to be dragged down at the 35-yard line. The Bills will take a timeout. It is going to be a 52-yard field goal coming up here. In a game the Bills led by 12 just a couple drives ago. The kick is up. It's long enough. It's good. With
Bill time on the clock.
The 49ers lead 27-24. The Bills have 2 timeouts. They have, I believe, 43 seconds. And they have Josh Allen leading the offense out on the field. Let's get the hearts up in the chat. We need a big finish to this game.
Said it wouldn't be an NFQL game without a little excitement at the end.
Hate the decision to return it. Only got 2 yards for the extra 4 seconds.
Some big plays here.
Josh Allen leads CB's just shy of 300 yards. 2 picks on the day. Completion percentage just shy of 80%. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. 3 wide receivers. 4 with the tight end. And we got an open middle of the field, Dan. We are down to the 45-yard line. 32 seconds. We want to take a timeout here. Okay. I was worried they were going to go no huddle.
To lose like 12 seconds there if they
would.
Shout
out Matthew Manzella. Shout out Charles GT. Shout out Jeff Denning. Shout out Jason Towell. Let's go. Jason Toll. Sorry, my pronunciation is terrible. 30 seconds left. Allen scrambling right. You can't have that. He is sacked.
Take the timeout?
They're not going to take the timeout. Don't tell me they just ran that time off the clock. They did.
They did.
They ran the no huddle time off, and then, so they're down to 11.
Watch him hand the ball off here or something.
11 seconds. They need a long completion out of bounds here. Long completion and to get out of bounds. You called it. They
we don't have one.
Imagine Bills Twitter right now. The Bills blow a double-digit lead on the road in Sunday Night Football. Looking to hold serve in the AFC East as well. Now in danger of falling out of the 1 spot there. The 49ers come back, despite all odds, to defeat the Buffalo Bills 27-24. And you see it there in the stats, folks. The Bills played the better game, almost five times as many rushing yards. But those 2 takeaways, including the pick 6, proved costly in the turnaround of momentum in the second half. We would like to shout out all of our sponsors, 26 shirts, Code Socks, as well as Gratwick Gaming. For my co-host, Dan Gambino. Dan, any thoughts before we wrap it up?
I will be back tomorrow night with the next game. So come on in, 7 o'clock. Make your popcorn. Get your kids. Get around the TV. Let's watch some Bills football together.
No doubt about it. There's only one place to be, and that is the Gratwick Gaming TV. And you see the playoff race there, folks. So that was a crucial loss as the Ravens pick up a win. Second place, I don't want to say it's all but loss, but it looks like it pretty much is. That would guarantee that the Bills, if they do make the playoffs, would be playing on Friday night. So again, thank you very much to our production team at Gratwick Gaming, Chris Holbert. Thank you very much to my co-host Dan Gambino, CEO of Code Sox. Thank you, the most Bills Mafia, for tuning in, and all of our fans across Western New York, to all over the country, to all over the world. We hope you're staying safe. Hope you're staying healthy during this time. For us here at Trainwreck Sports, Code Sox, and Gratwick Gaming, you know, this action, these sims, these games, and this fun, and this train never